Hey everybody, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to use the Chat with GSheet ChatGPT plugin that you can use to get the data from any Google spreadsheets, analyze that data, ask questions about that Google spreadsheet data and more. So before I would show you an actual example on how to use the Chat with GSheet ChatGPT plugin, I just want to let you know that I have a full tutorial on this ChatGPT plugin where I talk about some of the use cases of the plugin, and I also share some of the best prompts you can use the Chat with GSheet ChatGPT plugin with. So if you're interested in more details about this plugin, make sure to check out the article. I will link it in the description below. And you can also get access to a complete database of all currently available ChatGPT plugins that can be installed from the ChatGPT plugin store. You can search this plugin database by category, plugin name, description, and get quick access to ChatGPT plugin video tutorials, the best use cases and prompts for all available ChatGPT plugins. The database can be downloaded for free, but you can also support the maintenance and the frequent updates of the database with a small donation. Any support is appreciated. You can get access to this database by using the link in the description below. Alright, so let's see an example. In this example, we're going to use this very basic table here, which has financial products. So as you can see, financial report service, tax consulting, insurance billing, quantity sales, revenue, expenses, profits, profit margin, and date. And this is a dummy database I have created with ChatGPT. So if you want to interact with the data inside any Google spreadsheet, one thing you have to keep in mind is that you have to share that data and make sure that anyone with the link can at least view the data. So you're going to be able to share the Google spreadsheet with the Chat with GSheet ChatGPT plugin. So as you can see, you can click on copy link here, and then you're going to be able to paste this link to ChatGPT, and we're going to be able to ask questions about this data. Alright, besides making sure that ChatGPT is able to access the Google spreadsheet, you also have to make sure that plugins are enabled in your ChatGPT account. And to be able to enable ChatGPT plugins, you have to be a ChatGPT Plus subscriber. If you don't know how to enable plugins, I have another tutorial where I show you how to do that. But once plugins are enabled, all you have to do is click on New Chat on the top left of your screen. Then make sure that GPT-4 is selected. Then select plugins from the drop-down. Then install the Chat with GSheet plugin. As you can see, it's installed for me. If it's not for you, you have to scroll down, click on Plugin Store, and install the Chat with GSheet plugin. And last but not least, once the plugin is installed, you also have to enable the plugin, and you can enable any plugins by clicking the checkbox next to the name of the plugin. And now the plugin is enabled, spreadsheet can be accessed, so all you have to do is add our prompt. And as an example, I'm going to use the following prompt: get the full table from this Google spreadsheet and find the product with the highest revenue. And then I had added the URL of the spreadsheet we have just copied around a minute ago. So of course you can customize the prompt in any way you want. Just make sure that ChatGPT will be able to clearly see what kind of data you are interested in which sheet or which table or anything else. Then click on send message here. Right, so as you can see, you don't have to use any kind of function. You can use natural language, and ChatGPT will be clever to know that you want to use the Chat with GSheet plugin. And this is what happened. It has activated the Chat with GSheet plugin. It has first fetched the URL of the Google spreadsheet, then fetched all the data from the sheet. And based on that data, it has made the very simple analysis we asked for. So as you can see, the product with the highest revenue in your spreadsheet is retirement planning with a revenue of $6,250. Here are the details. Product ID, product name is retirement planning, quantity is 250, sales 25, revenue 6,250. So let's check the spreadsheets. This is the retirement planning, and indeed this is the product with the highest revenue. As you can clearly see, this is the highest revenue in this Google spreadsheet. Of course, you can ask more complex questions about this data. I just wanted to use this very simple example to demonstrate that the plugin is working. You can add the spreadsheet URL and ask more complex questions about that data if you need to do that. So all in all, this is how to use the Chat with GSheet ChatGPT plugin. If you want to learn more about similar ChatGPT plugins or ChatGPT plugins that can be used for marketing, business, SEO, scientific research, finance, cryptocurrency trading, and more, I have a ton of ChatGPT plugin tutorials on my YouTube channel that you can check out, and more are coming up, so make sure to subscribe. And also, if you want to get access to the complete ChatGPT plugin database that includes categories, searchable descriptions, and more, You can also find the link to that in the video description below.